are cutting down the bamboo forest to make way for our bus. We've got about 4 weeks before it gets here, so we've got to get to cutting. Some of this bamboo is super small and easy to cut. Here is the road that runs in front of the house. We're trying to leave several feet of bamboo to provide some privacy while we work on our conversion. It takes a long time to cut all this bamboo, but we're making good progress. You gotta get them down. I'll cut them. What have we here?
Boys, we're going to get hit in the head.
I'm not going to hit you in the head with bamboo.
Mommy, when we're about to get hit in the head, I'm going to protect us. I'm going to grab this bamboo and I'm going to put it somewhere.
Okay, well, I'm not going to let bamboo fall anywhere near your wonderful little heads. Oh, no sense of danger. Mom, you see this? Yeah, they're like hilarious. No, it's not funny. I'm going to have to cut somewhere else. Luckily, there's plenty of stuff that has to go. You guys got to be careful. The stumps that stick out, you can easily trip and fall. Yeah, okay. Marcus is excited.
Cutting the bamboo.
Watch which way it's going there, lady. You're having way too much fun.
Yes, I am. I'm having way too much fun.
And there's my wife, working harder, not smarter. We have a electric saw, but she's using a hand saw. Just to give you an idea, the electric saw takes like 3 seconds. Sometimes my wife's raw determination is uncanny.
Okay. Look at all this that we've cut. It's like 10 minutes.
That tree is probably gonna be a problem though.
Look.
Oh, yes.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I make grass.
Mm-hmm. Love you, sweetie pie. We're gonna try to build a road all up into here. There's little stumps that show up after you're done cutting these down. Now these will start to grow back into more if we leave them as is. So we're gonna have to actually dig these out of the ground. We'll build a carport out of this bamboo, along with other things we can do with it, like splitting it and using it to weave. What are you doing there, lady?
I wanted to see if I could find the thickest bamboo that we have on the property to use for the structure of the carport.
Yeah,
this is the biggest one that I found. So I cut this one in there. I cut the top off so that I can move it more easily.
How old are these, Mom?
They grow every year on their own and they don't tell me.
Okay, these
Wow,
are significantly
look at the size
bigger.
of that thing.
But here's the thing.
That one's probably at least 4 years old. What do you think?
Well, here's my feeling. I brought this out because I thought perhaps the ones that are down there would actually be bigger, but they're not necessarily.
Every year they grow. They get as big as they're going to get in that one season. And the size of it has to do with how big the roots are and how established they are. It doesn't have to do with time. They grow really quickly. It's like all of a sudden they just come up and in a month they grow from nothing to these gigantic things.
Yeah, these are nice.
Okay.
We call that in government good enough.
Okay, so I'm just going to cut this one here.
Why there? Apparently the answer is because.
I want it to be about as long as this one.
That's how we measure things in this household. It's only off by 2 feet.
It's the extra measurement.
Probably should have cut it here.
And this is why I'm doing most of the actual engineering on the bus.
The bamboo that we were cutting up in the front, we needed to actually clear the space for the carport. Back here, I can pick what I want and let the rest of it keep growing.
This is a renewable resource right here. Look at that. Look how big
Yeah,
and sturdy
these are
these
the
things
taller
are.
ones too, but now I can go ahead and pull it to the side. I'm gonna cut off the top of it while I'm back here so that it's easier to get through the rest of the bamboo because some of this bamboo is really tight together.
By the way, we're in Georgia, so apparently you can have bamboo just about anywhere. This is a grass, believe it or not. It's not a tree, which is just mind-blowing.
That was me carrying one and you coming up at the end to touch it.
I just carried, I
Yes.
carried them from down there to up here by myself.
All I know is none of that was on film.
By myself.
Aaron, you're like gonna get rocked in the face.
We better get some extra credit for this. That's all I have to say. Careful of the car on this end, Esther.
All of our cut bamboo is now bundled up. I am going to be laying some plastic sheeting over these chairs that we're using. We don't want to cut the longer pieces yet because we don't know exactly the measurements that we're going to need for the carport. And voila! We have our super fabulous rain covering for our long stalks of bamboo. Ideally, I'd love for this stuff to dry out for another 2 to 3 weeks before we start heat treating it. We're kind of winging it because we've never done this before, but hopefully it will go well. And if there are mistakes, we will learn from them and you will know them before you start to build your bamboo carport. If you guys enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Ring the bell for notifications and you'll be alerted as soon as our step 2 video goes up in the process of building a carport from bamboo. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.